Jonah, let's start and talk about Friday night's match at Forest Green Rovers. Would you say that was one of your best performances in a Stag shirt?
I haven't really thought about it, to be honest, Steve. Obviously, I haven't thought too much about things like that at the minute. We're in such a busy run of fixtures and things are so hectic that the win was the most pleasing thing about the other night, really.
The run continues. Just how strong is the mood in the camp?
Obviously, with each result, the confidence gets higher and higher, and we do feel at times that we can really go to places. And obviously, the other day we didn't play our best football, but we found a way to win the game and ground it out. And obviously, the more you can do that, it gives you a confidence within the camp that you can do it again and continue to do it.
Does it feel like you're almost unstoppable at the minute?
I wouldn't say that, because obviously we know that a result can go either way just around the corner, and we're aware of that. And I think it's important that we take each game as it comes, because it really is important now. And I think you look at the table, it can change with each result as well. So we haven't got to look anywhere further than the next game and take it as though we've really got to put a marker down in each game.
When you were left out of the side for such a lengthy spell, did you ever feel that it could come to this, where you're part of a side which is doing so well, breaking club records, and now at the top of the table?
Obviously, when I came to sign here in the first place, I had the belief that this club could go places, and that was a big decision in coming to sign here. So never at any stage did I think I was going to come here and not play. And so at the times when you're not playing, you just believe in yourself, keep plugging away, and you know that at some point it can turn around.
Looking ahead to tomorrow night's match at Wrexham, who would you consider as the favourites?
I wouldn't like to say, to be honest. I mean, people look at the recent form that we've been in and say that we're going into the game looking well. But also you look at Wrexham and they're very consistent, and them themselves, they don't lose many games. So I envisage a tough encounter there, and it's always going to be tough away from home.
From where does their threat come?
I think they've got experience all around the team. They've been about it last year and again this year, and they've been in and around that playoffs for a long while now. And I think throughout the team they've got a vast wealth of experience from the back and up front. They've got plenty of depth in the squad as well, so it's going to be a tough game.
Would you consider Wrexham as your main contenders for the title?
To be honest, I think it's still wide open. I think there's a number of teams that are still well within the hunt, and that's why we ourselves, although we've got to the top of the table, there's still a long way to go. 9 games, 27 points. You say it like that and you think that there's a long way to go yet.
Steve-O, it appears that typically the manager Paul Cox is attempting to play tomorrow night's match down. Is that the feeling which is shared in the dressing room?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the lads obviously we're buzzing, full of confidence at the minute, and I think the results went for us Saturday really, apart from Kiddie, and I think their result may have took a little bit of pressure off, because obviously, well, they're going to be going in obviously to try and win the game now, but I think for us, I think there's a little bit of pressure off here, so I think he's right to do that.
Learning that Wrexham dropped points on Saturday at home to Luton as they did, is that a boost heading into tomorrow night's clash?
Yeah, it is. I think we can take it one or two ways. And is it nerves in their camp? You don't really know, but it's an hard game really, and then we've obviously got to take positives from that, because obviously we're on a ridiculous run at the minute, so we'll be going up full of confidence, and hopefully, we're going up there to win the game.
Have you played in many bigger games than this?
It's getting to that part of the season now, yeah, where every game's massive, and this obviously I played a little bit of part in the York game last year, which was absolutely huge, but this is a massive game, yeah, so I'm not too sure.
How does this squad of players differ from the one which competed so well last season but missed out narrowly?
I thought we were unlucky last year. I mean, I didn't play a massive part myself. I feel more involved this year, and I've got a different feeling in myself being a part of it and what have you. Just massive winning mentality in the squad at the minute, and everyone's backing each other to go into the games and do well. It's just a very, very good team spirit.
Where does that stem from?
The lads, we're all mates. We all get on. The gaffer did did trim the squad down after Christmas and what have you, and I think every lad enjoys coming into work at the minute and enjoys each other's company.
What are you expecting tomorrow night?
Oh, a very, very tough game. It's going to be tense, but I think everyone's just got to relax. I think that's what the gaffer's trying to do, relax everybody and just go into the game and try not to get beat.
Let's talk a little bit about you. Another goal on Friday.
Yeah, well, long overdue, to be honest with you. I think that was 6-7 games without a goal. Yeah, I've not been getting many chances really in front of goal, but I think that was my only chance Friday night, and I'd taken it.
Well, it was one of few chances for the side, wasn't it?
Yeah, it were. Yeah, I think JD were very unlucky just before half time. Maybe I could have gambled in off the crossbar, but from where I were stood, it looked like it were going in. But yeah, I thought we took his chances very well and come out on top, which I think was thoroughly deserved.
And you're joint top goal scorer now with 8 goals along with Jake Spate. Is that your aim, to finish as second top goal scorer to Matt Green?
At the minute, yeah, I think it's got to be if I keep on playing. I mean, I've looked at my stats. I've started 16, scored 8, so I'm 1 in 2 man. So you never know. So hopefully, if I can carry on them stats to end the season, I will end up finishing second top scorer.
Thanks, Steve-O.
You're more than welcome, Steve-O.